Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. We're bringing you another gameplay of Harrow County for one of two very important reasons. First off, because we have a very handsome, very lovely, very kind gentleman
named Wes.
Next to me.
He's so awesome. It's so nice of you to say all these wonderful, amazing things about me. I mean, I'm here a lot, but I get it.
Michael, you're one of Wes's original game group.
Yeah,
right?
Long time.
I've now basically replaced you. And so as a farewell, we've invited you up to spend time with us, to play some games. And if you lose this, you're just not invited back. I think that's how it goes.
No pressure. No pressure.
Very high stakes.
I do appreciate you letting me come out to hang out with my friend.
Oh, no. It's genuinely, we've just been playing through a whole lot of like scrappy little take that games. And this is one that we wanted to get at the table. We wanted to be able to punch each other in the face, make sure that we go over and we get things a little bit more accurately than we did last time. Accurate. And honestly, I really like this game. I've been reading through the comic book, and I think Off the Page has been doing an incredible job at translating comic book-based IPs into the board game space. I mean, they started with Mind MGMT, which was a masterpiece of a game. Didn't work for everyone. You weren't the biggest fan of it.
It wasn't my favorite,
but I adore it. And now we have Harrow County. I honestly cannot wait to see what else they come out with and what else they're going to be working on. So, with that being said, West, do you want to set up what this game is and what makes this gameplay unique?
Yeah, so most of the gameplays you've seen probably online have showcased the two different factions. So you've got the Protectors, which are the red people, and the Family, which is the blue sets.
The Family are the evil, villainous, maniacal people who are trying to revenge the death of their sibling, the witch, I believe, who is burned on the tree, which is on the front cover of the box. And the Protectors are the Haints and a young girl who was born in the heart of that tree and is now trying to do her very best to protect the people of Harrow County, because while possibly in touch with the evil that the witch existed or came from, she also has her own free will.
Yeah, something like that.
You're a bad guy.
It's all perspective.
It is. It's just like Gaston is a completely misunderstood person. The uniqueness that we're going to be doing today is not only are we going to play the traditional game of Harrow County with all of the particulates and pieces and things, we're also adding in a third character, which is Hester, who has come back from the dead.
The undying witch who was hanged, stabbed, burned, and then buried is now coming back from the dead to revenge her maniacal heart on the people of the good town of Harrow County.
Again, completely misunderstood person.
She literally murders animals as she walks by them.
She does sound like a lovely lady.
Wanted to just have people appreciating how great she is and dancing around fires to do that. That's really all she ever wanted in life. So in death, she will receive it.
I don't think you're right.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. But Hester's going to be on the board and kind of interacting with both, and she'll be infecting different haints and trying to set bonfires so that people can dance around them and worship them. Kind of like a Burning Man festival, but different.
Now, I compare Harrow County to a two-player version of Root in a lot of ways. You've got asymmetric player factions, you've got some win conditions or race objectives when it comes to actually scoring victory points to secure your victory, and you've got boards that start changing up the terrain and the puzzle that you're trying to solve. It might be a little bit more abstracted than Root is when it comes to the theme and the overall approach of it, and it doesn't have as many different characters to play. But when you sit down and approach it, I'm going to be solving a puzzle of trying to ramp up and really utilize my skills. You're going to be doing a bag building puzzle, and then you've got a whole different thing going on. You're actually trying to infect and then smash together our haints so that you can create bonfires. And along with that, as you create those bonfires, you'll get more and bigger actions. And you'll be doing all of that by slowly spreading your tendrils across the board. So you're more of a mapping and puzzle solving project than either of us.
And I also will be trying to eat your souls.
That is true. You get to take tokens off of our board and swallow them.
Yeah.
So the core flow of the game, and then we're going to go ahead and start diving into this, is we are going to be giving the first player marker back and forth. You're always going to be...
always third,
there
in the best spot.
At the end, because he gets a chance to react to us. You and I will be going back and forth taking actions by smashing these mason jars. Those actions are composed of activate your token abilities, which are on my board or in your bag. Go ahead and do a wild action, which is going to give you another wild token, and then take an action for each wild token you have. Any of your standard abilities, which are spawn, move, or strengthen. Then you have another option, which is going to be your own personal special power. Now, we are using Levi and Emmy. Those are two of the classic starting characters. There is a lot more of the family and the protectors that you could sub in, and they do start changing the puzzle. They have their own special powers, their own way of approaching the game board, and their own way of solving their main objective. And then finally, we have our attack token, which is going to give you a free empower, move, or spawn, and then allow you to actually butt up against and attack your opponent, who is you or you.
Mostly just you.
And if you do so, you'll potentially be able to score victory points. You'll be dropping cubes down a tower, trying to make sure that you have more than the other person. You might end up doing a Haint Clash, which allows you to remove multiple cubes, doing damage to the person that's attacking you and the person that's being attacked. And you have a range of 2, so you can actually reach most locations on this board unless you're up on the mountain, and then you have a range of 3. And that's the core structure. We're going to go back and forth, smashing until we've each taken 3 actions, and as we start refining that, we're hopefully going to accomplish our objectives.
Yep, and we're also utilizing the spoons and the point system as well.
So there's a few different modules in this game that we're going to be mixing in. Are we not doing these bonus tiles?
Yep,
okay.
That's how you pick first player.
So we're going to have a bonus tile module that goes through the center here that'll add a little supplication to whoever is using a mason jar first. We're going to be spawning our meeples and our houses. These are our win objectives for you and me. We're trying to get to 7 victory points. You want to run your storms across the board to destroy the houses. I want to go to the people and rescue them by having a whole line of Haints to pull them out of the woods. I have no idea what you want to do, and honestly, it doesn't really matter because we want to avoid you doing anything. And we are going to be using the spoons, which is another little module there, which makes it a little bit harder to score victory points through attacking. You get 1 victory point for taking 1 Haint or opponent off the board, and then it escalates up to 2 and 3 and so on and so forth. There are ways to mitigate that or manipulate that, but it does make that part of the game a little bit more cutthroat. I think...
So we'll need to flip those tiles over, and the first one that gets a chance to bring the first tile. Yep.
And you.
All right.
And me.
Yeah.
And you.
Oh, he starts as first player. Fabuloso.
Here you are.
I need to pull 3 upgrade cards.
I've got to do the same thing here. 3 upgrade cards.
Except, so the family gets to upgrade their chips that they pull, their tokens.
I have cards that can be played, well, as long as the card says it can be played at almost any point throughout my turn. They're just general buffs.
And you get to play 1 per turn, which is crazy. I have cards that I can use my 1 sole action, because I'm so slow, to play a card down, and then I get to play those cards over and over again whenever I choose to do so. But it takes me a long time to get stuff going. So you guys just keep playing for a while. I'll catch up. It's fine.
So ignore you.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm totally fine.
I feel like that's bad advice.
It's great advice. You worry about Jesse. Do you remember how bad I beat you when we played this and I was Jesse's character?
You were afraid that I was going to win in a turn and then pulled it
Michael,
out.
no, we don't talk about that. I won, right?
All right, Michael. What are you thinking? These bonus actions. This is going to allow your legend to move 3.
No, just 1 space.
Oh,
you can move
1 space.
Yeah, what it does is means that you can move into, like he could move into a storm with no restriction and onto a mountain with no restriction.
Gotcha. So it allows you to move
your
with no restrictions.
Correct.
This is going to give you a strengthen. This is going to give you a spawn, and that, of course, will maintain the first player marker in your hand.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take this wild action. So I'm going to gain a wild token. I'm also going to strengthen by taking 1 of my colored cubes and adding it to the tree tower.
Currently you have 4, Jesse has 3.
Amazing.
And then for my 2 wild actions, I think first I'm going to do a move. I'm going to move, Jesse, if you can move 2 of my Haints towards you into the forest. Perfect.
Okay.
And then my second wild is going to be spawn. I'm going to spawn a Haint on my leader.
Sure.
Very nice.
Okay, moving down to me, because I'm second player here. I really kind of want to do...
Oh, we forgot. You need to put a person down.
Yes. Let's do that. And these usually always start as far away
red
as possible.
You'll put... So, Jesse, you put down the blue houses down here based on whatever piece you're picking up, and Michael put the red people over there based on the locations that you pick up.
Now
I think I'm going to start them over here.
these houses and people have to be placed on the
matching tile, yeah.
decks. So I'm going to put my guy into this.
It's fair.
Very nice.
Was that farmland?
Yeah, it's farmland.
Definitely not sand.
Okay, I've definitely thought. Don't worry, I've thought through my turn.
So glad you were thinking about your turn that whole time.
Big thanks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip my special power ability, which is going to give me a additional spawn, which I can go ahead and utilize. Oh, I can't fit another character in there, can I?
Where?
Into here.
No, definitely not.
So I might not want to do that. Do I have to take this immediately, or
nope,
can I resolve my special power first?
The special power first, and then do
Let's go ahead and do that then. Because I want to put down one of my little roads, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do my road. Which direction? I'm going to do my road right here. Okay, I feel okay with that. Now I can move across my road at any point for free. So I am going to go ahead and utilize that, and I'm going to move. Now, West, my road can run. I can move through that tile, right, onto another one?
Yes, because your road acts basically as a free movement space.
So I just, at any point for free, I can just hop here.
Correct.
And hop here.
Yep.
And I can't hop here because I need...
You can move onto that tile. You can't hop through it.
I can't hop through the tile, so I can move here.
You move onto the tile with the road, Okay. That's free.
Yeah, but I want to be able to push myself a little bit farther.
Yeah.
Let's see here. That's going to be the spawn, which I can now utilize for this spot.
Yeah.
And
Michael was supposed to put down a...
I was going to bring that up when my turn started back up.
My bad.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and use my special ability, which is place one cube from your supply onto every hex that has no cubes, but at least one of your haints. If this hex is targeted in an attack, add to your ready pool. If enemy enters this hex, place these cubes immediately onto your ready pool. So I should have a cube here, and I should... Does this happen at the very beginning, or does this happen...
It doesn't matter.
Whenever I'm resolving. So I should have a cube on both of those areas.
Yep, and this one, because she's on it, immediately goes into here.
No, it's if she enters this hex.
She's on it.
She's on it, but she hasn't entered it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Oh.
No, you can forget to play those cards.
You can play those cards anytime you want.
Forget to play those cards.
Madder than a wet hen.
Oh, that looks very angry.
Strengthen one, spawn one, and move one. Convenient, right?
So convenient.
Strengthen one.
Yeah.
Spawn one.
Oh, goodness.
And move one. I'm going to go ahead and move right over here, I think.
Very nice. And then you immediately get to pick up that token?
Yeah. That'll work. It's not quite... I want so many other things, West. I want so many other things. Now, I pick up that token at the end of my turn. This is technically the end of my turn, but let me just finish resolving my card.
Sure.
Gain one more strength, spawn, or move if I have fewer cubes in the ready pool. And sadly...
You don't.
I don't, which means I misplayed that card.
It's a shame.
Yes. Okay, great.
Okay, so for my turn, this is going to be a big, giant turn. You ready?
Yeah, you're going to put down vines.
I am going to put down vines. So I'm going to start off the board here, and then I'm going to put the second vine right there. Wow, look at me. So great.
I don't know why you're starting from that side.
I have a brown into a brown, and then a green. Yes. Okay.
I don't like you.
Yeah? So these are technically my pool of cubes that I have available to me. Now I'm going to look at all the different amazing things that I can do, and I will... I'm going to attempt... you know what? I'm going to attempt to infect. So that will be my one action, is to attempt to infect. Let's see what happens. Brown, nothing. Fantastic. Okay.
Did the other two get caught?
They sure did.
I love that.
So great.
Nice.
All right, that is that's it.
Back on to you. So, and if you'd had any tokens, you would have picked them up. Same thing with me. I did pick up my token.
Correct.
Ready to go?
Yep. So I'm going to take my bag action.
Yeah.
As Levi, all of my tiles are put into this bag. I reference my player card. This is a filler tile, so I will pull 4 tiles from my bag and discard one of them back to my bag. So here's 1. Here's 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right, so I have 2 moves and 2 power-ups. I do have to get rid of 1. I feel like I'm going to put one of these power-ups back. First move is going to be moving my legend. So can you please move me towards the blue tile away from you, Jesse?
Here.
Perfect, thank you. And then I am going to move one of my haints on the forest down to that legendary action upgrade tile.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I was supposed to put them all in for that. My bad. So
Hey, guess what?
hey, it's still nothing. Nothing came out that I
didn't get your
needed.
cubes.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Cool.
Can I move the haints down from the forest to the legendary tile?
Okay.
Perfect. Just one of them, please.
Just one. Okay.
So that was my 2 moves. I'm going to power up by putting that into the tray.
Now, just so you know, I'm going to follow your orders
Perfect.
precisely.
That would be great because I can't reach very much.
So if you don't specify just one of them, they're all gone.
So that completes that. I still can play a card to upgrade. So I get to look at my cards that I have available and the tiles that I've pulled.
Looks like you only have one that you can potentially upgrade.
This is true.
And you still get that legend move there in the center.
So I am going to upgrade this move tile to a advanced movement where in either order I can move 1 and then move 1 uninfected haint to any territory hex, any terrain hex that has no units or ability tokens on the map.
Nice.
Let me find
Pretty
a
nice.
matching tile.
And where do you want to move your legend?
I'm actually going to leave my legend there
Oh, okay.
because I want a storm to appear. So the part that I skipped last time was at the end of my turn, a storm will develop around my round levy. So, and I need to make a chain of storms from my home base to the homes, which is currently in the, what is that? What is the brown tiles? Bog?
I believe it's rock.
No, it's bog.
It's bog.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah. It's
Totally,
it's definitely
that
muck.
brown bog. Yeah.
So I'm kind of going the wrong way, but I have plans.
Plans, I see.
Okay. Swinging on to my turn. I don't love you taking the last of those special tiles out there. Because that first player one really isn't what I want at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and cycle this, which is going to give me another wild. So I get 2 actions in association with that. And I'm going to go ahead and take a move action here and a move action here. I'll collect both of those tiles. And, oh, did I flip the wrong one?
No, I forgot to flip my jar.
Oh, he forgot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot to flip it.
I'm sticking those. Now, did you put them? You didn't put them back in the bag, right?
The tiles that I played, I did put them back in the bag.
He didn't want to put any on his board, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's my turn. Just grab some tokens.
It's a great turn. It's a great turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my my roots now. So we're gonna have a little better opportunity here, hopefully,
No one likes your roots, West.
to do a little bit more. So I get 2 greens and a blue. Actually, I should get 3 greens and a blue, right?
Why aren't you bothering infecting him?
Because you're closer.
I'm not.
You are.
No, to age, he's definitely closer.
You get a cube
True.
for each side of your root?
That's correct.
Okay.
Which is why I only got 3 the first time. So, I'm gonna try again with this. So everything going in the box again.
I mean, you're definitely going to get a green out of there.
we should all
100%.
hope. We should all again hope.
There's
And that fell. There we
3
go.
of them came through.
Yay, green. Okay, so I sacrifice.
So he's going to install an earworm into me,
Yeah.
which doesn't really do anything to me until
Nope.
he decides that it should.
Totally innocuous.
Yeah, just
don't have to worry about it at all.
Stylish.
Yeah.
And hey, you know what? That's my turn. So good.
Okay.
So great.
All right. Last turn of this round.
Okay. I am going to take my legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
So So I can do this in any order. So the first thing, Levi, move each of your haints onto or off a legal adjacent hex that matches the terrain that Levy is on.
Currently it's blue.
So I could move haints to blue, and if there was one on blue, I could move it off of blue.
Timeout. Okay, so clarification rule-wise, I definitely wasn't supposed to get the extra cube. I should have only gotten 2 cubes for the first one, which would have been 1 brown and 1 green. And then I was only supposed to get 1 green and then, actually, well, 2 greens and then 1 blue, so a total of 3 cubes. So I'm going to place back a green and a second green.
Yeah, because the first time it literally didn't matter because you're so bad at rolling.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
the second time, all 3 came out.
I still would have got it anyway. So grand scheme, didn't change anything.
Should be fine.
But rules clarification, we'll make sure I don't make that same mistake again.
Okay.
All right.
What were you doing?
Legendary action. Yeah, I was explaining the fact that I can move haints onto or off of the same region or
blue
same
area.
terrain that my legend is on. But I'm first going to start by spawning a storm on a haint, which is my first legendary action. So please spawn a storm on this haint. One more over.
You can't do it.
No, the forest between the 2 locations. So I can connect the printed.
Oh, wow. You're making it connect.
Yes.
Stupid me.
Might as well use the free storm, right?
I should have noticed that it was, would have gone there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then since I have upgraded his legendary actions, I can also do the second icon, which is move 1 tile towards the storm that I just placed. So I am going to move...
You're pulling one of these tokens.
One of those tokens. I'm actually going to move that legendary upgrade from the forest into my leader.
Okay, so you pick that up at the end of your turn.
Very nice.
So
And now you
two.
can manipulate your haints based off of the blue regions.
Correct. I am going to move one of the 2 haints from my home base up into the open blue tile. Thank you.
Okay, and would you like to take advantage of those?
It's not a bad idea.
It would give you a token.
Let's move that haint in the forest down and to the left, please.
Okay.
Other side, please.
Oh, this one here?
Yes, please.
All right.
It is still the other tile, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay.
And then can I put these on my... This legendary one goes on my board, right?
Correct.
Can I put this one on my board? Or
Yes,
I have
you
to-
can.
Okay.
If you decide to.
Yep.
Which means you'll be drawing more. Okay. Moving on to me.
It is your turn. Yes, sir.
I am not prepared. I am going to go ahead and flip this here. That's going to give me any one of these 3. I could spawn 4, move 4, or strengthen 2. I am going to go ahead and move 4. So this is going to be, let's go 1, 2 to get onto this. I'm counting the storm as 2, not the pathway there. And I'm actually going to do 2 characters that shifted up there. I'm going to do 3 to step over into the brambles. Then I'm going to do 4 to step up into that location there. So that should collect me this tile. Draw me a brand new card, and let me take a look at this tactics cards just to see if... Oh, nice. I kind of love that. I think I am going to go ahead and play one of my tactics cards.
Oh, very nice.
Deadshot. Take 1 ability token that is in a straight line from the flat side of the hex where your legend is located and immediately add it to your player board. My legend is
you can take these?
here. Yeah, I could take the Strengthen, I could take the Spawn.
And that is it.
Yeah, but I just like the fact that I get to pull something, and since this is close to him, I'm actually going to grab that, and I'm going to go ahead and grab another card. But I've already played the one that I can do this turn. It's the end of my turn. You're the last active player.
Man.
And then we calculate who wins.
Let's put
Game
out...
over.
Game done.
Let's put out some roots here. Going across, pulling these guys out. Great. So I get 2 blues and 1 yellow, which is awesome. They're here in my pool. I'm going to play a card for my turn and set it right here, and that will be allows me to move 1 root from the back of my root path to the front, but I don't gain anything for that. But I really like this potential.
You get to get a little bit closer to the blue guy, though.
Yeah, it's fabulous. So that will allow me to do exactly that right there. It's beautiful. Very nice. And that is my turn.
Cool. Okay, end of the round. Let's go through the general cleanup phase now. So these tiles are, well, let's actually follow the order of events. We should go ahead and make sure we've collected all the tokens that we're on, which I actually missed this one.
You did, yeah.
So I'm glad I'm mentioning that to myself. We should go ahead and then check to see if anyone has victory point conditions, meaning they've connected a storm to the house, or I've connected a row of haints and roads to this person. Neither of us do. I will score 1 victory point, though, because I control the brambles.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and tick this up by 1. Then we're going to go ahead and flip these over. Back onto the back. I'm going to pick up these tiles. I believe that one here is going to stay.
Yes, anyone that didn't get flipped over will stay.
And then these are going to go down as extra bonuses.
I believe you're supposed to shuffle them.
No, we had another set of 4.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll shuffle them after this cycle.
Okay.
We are going to, Lantern's going to be moving towards me, and then we are going to put out our people in our houses. We've got one more set to do now. I'm going to do...
Take the bog and I'm going to place it here.
Okay. I'm going to do your blue house, I think, and I'm going to stick it back there in that corner. I feel good about that. Okay. All right. I think that's cleanup phase.
Sounds good.
Ready to go? Top of the round?
Top of the round.
Starting with me.
Yes. First player.
What is it that I want to do? So this is going to give you another wild token. That's going to reset your spoon. That's going to let me draw and then subtract a card. I really like my cards too. And then I have a move and maintain first player if I do that fight. I'm going to do this one right here. It's going to let me go ahead and activate my move ability, which is going to be 5 total move. And I'm totally into that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think just crunch over that way. Then I'm going to grab another wild token, which I don't get to utilize at the moment, but it exists. And it's going to be the end of my turn. Let me double check my tactics. Go, Jesse. Stop it. You.
And then also pull the tiles from the spaces.
Yeah, I want to double check my cards here just to see if there's something else that I'd like to do. No, I think that's fine. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull these tiles. 2 spawn tiles are coming back to my home base, and 1 strengthen tile, which is going to give me the lovely ability to draw another card for each one of those. So 2 more cards coming back up into my hand. Okay.
Great. It's a nice turn. Very nice. It's beautiful.
Can I place storms in a tile that the root is going into?
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Should
I
be
just
no
have to
obstruction.
get there. So I'm going to do my bag option. I'm going to draw now 5 tiles and then discard 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got your special token.
I do.
You got 2 move, you got a spawn, and you got a strengthen. So what are you getting rid of?
So this allows me to move 1 and then move 1 unaffected to any territory, any terrain hex that is unoccupied. So I'm going to discard the spawn and the power-up.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the 2 moves by moving my legendary into the mountain where the root is.
So 1, 2, up to this area.
Okay. And then I'm going to utilize this. I'm going to move the haint that's in this blue region here up to that power-up.
Okay, that's your standard move.
That's the first standard move, and then the second half is teleporting a haint. I'm going to teleport the haint that's in the blue territory to the bog that does not have a tile, because I cannot go to places that have tokens on the map.
And it says to any terrain hex. Nice.
So then that completes that move, and the bonus was already taken, so I can't get that a second.
Yeah.
For myself. A storm spawns on Levi.
go ahead and put storms here so it's really obvious that they're there as well.
I mean, the artwork's there, but we can do that. We can do that. If you want to be particular, Wes.
Just to look pretty, that's all.
I like that he's just making a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
That should be it.
Wes Todd.
Yeah, I don't like all of those circles everywhere. They're really frustrating.
Thank you.
They make an ugly picture.
I'm actually going to place it here to get another card.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. So that gives me a blue and a green. Fabulous, so nice. I said it twice. Then I would really, really, really like to try and infect the
green one?
Yeah, it's gonna be less likely, but we'll see what happens.
There you go.
Hey!
Those random green cubes popped out.
Fantastic.
Now you have an earworm, and you have an earworm.
Awesome. Beautiful. So nice. So nice.
I just wanted
so
to
nice.
match your one haint.
There he is. Yay. Very nice. All right. That I'm also going to move my end route here over to here. Just for funsies.
Just because?
Just because.
Just
I can.
because. Okay. My turn. I am going to go ahead and take my special ability action. It's going to let me go ahead and drop cubes down on every location where I have a haint and I do not already have a cube. So if you attack those, it'll just strengthen me up a little bit. I am then going to be able to place down a single road or barbed wire. Now the barbed wire is interesting because it prevents you from literally doing anything on a specific tile.
And you. It just blocks that whole thing down.
Yeah, I know it shuts the entire thing down, but I kind of love the idea of sticking a barbed wire here.
Mm-hmm.
Because that cuts off one direct route to one of your objectives.
Yep, that does. That's very nice.
Feel good about that. After that, I get to go ahead and draw a card and discard a card. So I will mess with that while you go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my legendary action as well. So, currently I am on a mountain. Can I move my haints into a mountain with that added movement requirement?
What do you mean? Can you spawn?
So move each haint onto or off the legal adjacent hex that matches the terrain on Levi. So like he's currently on a mountain.
So you can move him onto a mountain or off of a mountain.
Cool. I am going to move the one haint that's on the farmland onto that mountain.
Okay.
And then I'm also... That will be it for that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spawn a storm on the haint that's in the bog.
Good old bog haint.
This way I can then pull my haint that is with the earworm up to that power-up token.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to pull that power-up token that's by Levi into Levi.
This one here?
Yep.
Nice.
So then I get to collect the 2 power-up tokens.
Yeah, that was a good play.
That is a good play.
Because he stole it from me.
That completes all of the... That completes all of my legendary motions. I'm going to place one in my bag and the second one on my board.
Okay. Nice. West.
Let's move some cubes around. We're gonna do this guy here, and we're gonna do this guy there. So that gets me 2 yellows and a blue. And I really feel like I need to move some people around here, but I'm not really sure if that's truly the best plan. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and play a card. I'm gonna do my bonfire draw closer. So if you guys are like, if there's two infecteds that are close to each other, like in adjacent, that could start a bonfire as well, instead of being both in the same spot.
Don't love that. We should stay away from each other.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
We should stay away from each other.
We've kind of mixed ourselves quite heavily.
Any of our earworms.
These two.
We should keep our earworms away from each other.
Yeah, you really don't have to worry about it.
I commit to my earworms away from your earworms.
You really don't have
That's
to.
my thought.
It's completely fine.
Because now we can spawn bonfires
I'm gonna
a lot
move
easier.
that there just for.
Couldn't we also
here, actually.
do some shenanigans of hate strikes and murder?
Technically, we could fight each other and just murder each other. That is absolutely a possibility. I'm not opposed to just straight like murdering each other.
Seems like kind of a lame thing to do.
Shutting down West's strategy is my main objective. Yeah.
All right, so I'm throwing my cubes in here while you guys decide how terrible you are at playing this game.
So I'm gonna go. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
I need to count down.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a wild ability.
So many in here.
So that's gonna give me, my spoon cannot go back any farther, but I get 4 actions now.
3.
Question is, what is it that I would like to do with all of these glorious actions I have?
And I had more than 6 in the tray, so that's why I had to get rid of some blue ones.
So this is difficult because now I've got to decide if I'm going for a rescue. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to spawn 3.
Well, it's good. I'm glad you spawned more because we were getting low.
I'm going to go ahead and move her in for free here, which is going to collect that cube.
Okay.
Then I've got one more action that I could do. I think I'm going to spawn another one. I think that's going to work.
Okay.
Now,
I hate it, though.
Question: you get the villagers back to your base as a point structure, but you have to have a direct line of all your types of tokens.
I need a continuous line of my grunts or roads.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the barbed wire is kind of stopping you.
It stops me as well. Yeah.
Plus the 2 you'd have to.
Now I could use my ability again to flip that into a road.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I could transform it technically, but I like it as a barrier to you more than I like it as a road for me, to be honest.
Okay. For now.
For now, at least. Yeah.
I am going to just follow suit and do the wild, pull another wild token, and then decide how to play these wilds. First is going to be a move. I'm going to move the haint that's in the bog over to the house and pick up that spawn tile.
You'll get it at the end of the turn.
And then I'm going to move my legend into the farmland.
Your legend up here, up into here?
Yep.
For 2?
For 1, because the storms don't affect me.
Sorry, it was off the mountain and the storms don't affect you, yeah.
Yeah. And then
I hate that for him.
The
Imagine
third
living in
is
storms.
going to
So
be
terrible.
spawn, and I'm going to spawn a haint on Levi, please.
Okay. I don't like him being
That's a
there.
great idea.
I don't like him being in the middle
I
there.
really enjoy that plan.
I'm going to have to punch you
Yeah.
at some point. West, what are you doing?
I'm moving some roots.
He wants to infect one of the 2 that are adjacent to each other there.
And then we'll go here.
He would love to touch the butts.
So that will be a yellow, and a green. It's very, very nice. So nice I say it twice. I'm also... Do I want to do the green? Yeah, I think... I really, really, really want to actually use my card ability to move my guy here. That gives me the best opportunity. And then I'm going to go for the infection concept here. It's really...
He's got a lot of yellow. He's got a little bit of yellow.
And 1 green. But I'm pretty sure there's some more green in here somewhere.
Or they all get locked up.
Who are you infecting?
Do I want to do the green or the... I'm definitely doing the yellow. So got another blue that is getting infectado. Actually, no. No, I'm not going to do that.
He's the only earworm you have.
I'm putting that yellow cube back, and I'm going to infect with the green... No, with this yellow cube, but I'm going to infect one of yours, Jesse.
Ridiculous.
Yep, I'm going to infect this guy right here.
Ridiculous.
All right.
We've smashed 3 jars.
It's very nice. Okay.
End of the round. We're going to check for win conditions. We do not have any so far, but we're both getting pretty close to some. We're going to go ahead and start flipping our mason jars over. These tiles, this one's going to stay. Does it pile up to 3? Does it just continue stacking there, West?
That sounds right to me.
I've never seen one not engaged.
We've never done it that far, though.
So... Shuffle. Not entirely sure on the ruling there. That's probably more of a nuanced situation. But we are going to go ahead and add to it, because I do know that if a tile isn't taken, it does continue piling up, making that action a little bit more sweeter.
Significantly sweeter.
This is going to be passing over to you, first player there. And I'm going to go ahead and score another victory point, because I am still controlling the brambles.
Yeah, you really should stop him from doing that, because he's already at 2 points.
I like controlling the brambles.
And it's so easy to kill him.
When? At 6?
7.
7. Yeah. And really, if you only take 1
the problem
cube
is
out,
he doesn't have a lot of strength.
Yeah.
I've been adding to mine, and he has not been adding to his.
This is true.
So I don't mind being in the brambles.
Yeah.
It is easier to kill me in the brambles, though, by the way.
Significantly easier. Only 1 cube kills him.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about doing this. So correct me if I'm wrong, I've actually never done an attack.
Okay.
So I get one of the top icons.
You get a spawn move or strengthen.
Okay. Yep. I also will collect all of this.
You'll collect a wild, you'll collect a move, and you'll keep the first player token.
Okay. Yep. So the first thing I'm thinking is utilizing this extra move to move my haint that has an earworm into the blue tile.
Over here?
Correct.
Okay.
This way I'm within 2 regions of your earworm.
You are.
Which means we can actually do something there. Then I'm going to get the extra bonus to use later.
I like the way he thinks.
Yeah.
He's ruining your earworm plans.
He really is ruining my earworm plans.
Because you wanted him close to that.
I am also going to use the power-up option on this jar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To give me a better chance at getting... Because I need at least 2 cubes, or do I need 3 cubes?
You need more than him.
You need more, equal to or more than me.
Equal to or more, yep.
And then you need to remove cubes in order to do damage.
To do an attack, yeah.
So hopefully I can figure out how to make this haint trade happen.
We'll see.
So, we're going to attack.
Sounds a lot like collusion, frankly.
Against you, yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to attack me up there?
Correct.
Okay.
Infected to infected?
Yep.
Do you know how hard it is for me to infect things? I hope you lose.
You know how great it'd be if we can just trade?
That is, you only got 2, and he got 3, so therefore...
Now, do I have the opportunity to smash him?
Yeah, because it was one haint attacking another haint, it's still a haint clash. So therefore, you can both independently choose to spend 2 cubes to kill the other. I think, personally, you should do none of the above. Why would you waste time doing that?
I am going to spend 2 cubes to go ahead and murder him.
That's really ridiculous.
Which will secure me a point.
Michael, are you doing the same thing?
I'm going to do the same thing.
That is also ridiculous.
Which would also give me a point.
Yeah, it's worth it. Points for sure.
You guys are terrible.
And also our spoons get adjusted up to 2, so now it'll take 2 haints to get
Now it will take 2 haints
to get a point. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you know how much work it was to get those guys infected? I mean, really.
Okay. I like this strategy.
This is a terrible strategy.
Shutting West down as effectively and efficiently as possible.
Collusion.
Something like that. Is it my turn? Yeah, you just finished up,
yes.
I think, right? You just resolved your full attack. I'm going to go ahead and flip that. That's going to give me another wild token, and it's going to go ahead and give me a free spawn. I'm going to use that spawn. I'm going to use that spawn to plop down right here in this position.
Great plan.
I don't want you to do anything else, honestly. I'd like you to stop.
Would you just like me to stop playing the game? And...
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that you're offering? I mean,
no, that's not doable.
I mean, that would be great, though.
I'm all for Team West loses.
It's frustrating because I've put myself in a position where my own barbed wire is now kind of shutting me down as well. I've got 5 actions here. I'm going to move this Haint back by 1. I need a line to that position, I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Great. So glad you did that.
I need them to get over here.
Oh, yeah, I hear. Yeah.
You still only get 1 point for the bramble.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should really, instead of killing the infected Haints, you should really work on getting out of the bramble for him. That would be a very smart thing to do, considering he has 3 points already.
This is true.
Yeah, yeah. You just wasted one of your few Haints. Just saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see how you feel.
I'm going to go ahead and play a card. I'm going to play a card called Reinforce. No, not Reinforce, sorry. Where's the card? Where's the card? Conjure the Dead. Spawn up to half of your spawn value rounded up. It's going to be 3 more spawned onto the board. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I still have 2 more move left. So I think I'm going to go ahead and push over by 2, which is going to let me collect this at the end of my turn, unlocking another potential road. I feel good about that. You took this action? Yeah, okay. Feel okay about that. That was a good, solid, classic turn west. Just moving our earworms as far away as possible.
Really don't like either one of you right now. Done?
I am done, yeah.
Okay, good. Alright, so I'm gonna go here. No, I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go here.
Really good plan, West.
We'll take these 2 out of the way. And then I will use my special ability to put someone here. It's great. So I'm gonna get a yellow, a blue, and a yellow. Because before I move my special ability, there we go. So 2 yellows and a blue. It's fabulous. Great. Such a good plan. And then I'm going to, shockingly, try and infect you guys again.
Good luck.
Kind of ridiculous.
Except I don't have any brown cubes. So I feel like that's probably done.
There might be some in the tower.
There could be, but it might be a wasted turn. So I tell you what, instead of doing that, I'm going to put all those back. I'm going to play a card, which will allow me, when I do the infect ability, I can infect a Haint even if it's 1 hex away from the last route I played. For future reference.
Okay.
And now I will be getting rid of cubes because I have too many. Okay. That is...
Were you supposed to put them all in there?
At the end of my turn,
Okay.
I have to, yeah.
All right.
My turn?
Yep, what are you thinking?
Thinking about doing my legendary action.
Now
Also,
remember, you could always use any mason jar as a additional attack at any point now, because you flipped that first attack.
So I'll
you don't
do
get the bonus
attack,
3, but you'd get an attack.
and I flip another jar just to signify that I've done a turn.
Yeah.
Okay. But can I have that spawn tile that is on the bog?
This one.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we didn't hand that to you, and I did collect mine, okay.
So I'm going to put that back in my bag next. I'm going to do my leader action. So I'm going to rotate my spoon,
Spoon
back
goes back.
1.
Nice.
Smart.
It's good. That was literally my next turn was
Wow.
that.
So, first off, I am on the plains. I can move people to the plains. I'm going to move the haint that's on the mountain to the power-up. And then I'm going to move nobody else. The next thing I need to do is spawn a storm on one of my haints. I'm going to spawn a storm on the house that the haint is currently at. Next is going to be move tiles towards that storm, or move one tile towards that storm.
Which tile do you want to move? You've got these two down here.
Yeah, I'm going to move the spawn into the forest. The next thing that I get to do is move a haint towards the storm.
Is this our third round, by the way?
Oh, yes, we should have put out people.
Let's go ahead and put out those.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to change really anything, but... Although it kind of changes where I would have moved that guy. That's all right, though.
Can the people in the houses go on tile? They can go on hexes with tokens, right?
With tokens, yes.
Yeah.
With other people, no.
I'm going to go there then.
So that forest is going to go right there.
I am going to change one thing with my original action of moving haints because of the farmland. I am going to move the one haint off my base onto the forest. And then with the drag a haint to the storm, I'm going to drag that haint into the spawn.
Cool, that makes sense.
Token.
Smart.
And then that is all of my...
That other guy goes back to the mountain, right?
Nope. No, he can do... that was his move into a farmland ability.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So that will be the end. Levi is still in a storm, so I don't get to produce a storm for him. Finishes my...
He drugged that person into that...
No.
No, that was
walking off the mountain. Got
Yes.
it. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm going to do this.
I feel like I should punch you in the face.
I feel like he should get you out of the brambles. But y'all are so worried about me infecting things that you're not, you know.
I'm gonna punch you
Okay.
in the face.
You can try. I got a lot of blue cubes in there.
I am gonna go ahead and flip this. That's gonna give me an attack. It's also going to give me one initial anything else. I am going to use that one initial anything else to do an empower. I am then attacking with this group of 3 to your group of 2. That's going to give me one more because I am stronger than you in that position. And now drop them cubes. Oh, wait. Is there anything here? I mean, that would be funny if he had anything in there, but he doesn't.
I mean, you have 4 cubes in there. He has 0.
This would be kind of great. Okay. No, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
Ooh, some good red cubes coming out.
You got 3 red cubes. He has 0 cubes.
Okay, so it's going to cost me...
And 3 of my cubes got stuck in there as well. That's great.
It's going to cost me 2 to just knock out his initial haint. That'll be stored there on my board.
That is correct.
I wish I had any left. I'm not going to score a victory point, and I'm not going to kick you out of there, which is actually what my main objective was. That's going to be my turn, sadly. Okay. West Todd, what do you think?
Wow, you mean it's my turn?
Yeah.
So great. Okay.
We love your earworms not being around us.
Really am frustrated with this whole situation.
It's not
right
about
now.
you. It's just your personality.
Thanks, man. All right. Brown and then a yellow. Okay. So I get 2 browns and a yellow, but there's no yellow, so that makes it even more exciting for my turn. Maybe I should go this way. So
Oh no, West.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can do that.
So he came into here, and then I'll have to go this way.
Okay. So then you get 1 brown, 2 greens?
Yeah, 1 brown, 2 greens. Less good.
I don't mind if only I have earworms.
Yeah, I know.
Don't you have that ability though? Now that you can attack them from farther away
I can.
with reach.
Yes. I still have to have the cube, though.
That artwork is gnarly, by the way.
All right. It's really frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and give her a shot to infect someone. Again, because you guys keep killing them.
Watch your lovely brown cube fall out.
I really hope so. I do have one brown cube, so let's hope for the best.
Oh!
Yay! Brown cube! So great. Okay, here we go. And you only have 3 people left anyway, because you just really hate me.
He assumes that you'll spawn for him.
Yeah, unfortunately I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Call that good, unfortunately.
I love that for you.
I don't.
Love that for you, West. Okay.
All right.
Last round. What are you thinking?
I'm going to do the bag action.
Yeah. Draw a card, lose a card.
Just gonna let him keep those extra points, eh?
As he should. As he should. He's almost to 4 points.
You are going to win by him just sitting there.
We want to trade this card for this card.
He is on Team West loses.
He really is. Yeah.
So because I've upgraded my player board here, I get to draw 7 and then discard 3.
Okay.
That's 1.
Great.
2,
Any of those have attacks
3,
on them?
4, 5.
No.
No. Nah.
No, he's not.
6,
He's not getting me out of the brambles,
7.
and he's such a peaceful player that he's not really in a position to get me out of the brambles. very
Yeah, he
effectively.
really isn't.
Okay, so I have 4 power-ups, a spawn, my upgraded movement, and a regular move. I do have to discard 3, but I do get to play a card. So I would like to play this card to upgrade this spawn to a 2-fer, which is this guy right here. Then I still have to discard 2. I really need to get my power up. So I'm going to discard these guys so I can gain 2 power. I will move the haint that's in the forest into the farmlands between my 2 storms.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've done these guys, so now I need to do these. 2 spawns. I'm going to spawn 2 haints on Levi.
Okay.
And then the upgraded movement is either move 1 and move 1 uninfected to an unoccupied space. I'm going to... What would be the most ideal situation here? I guess move that infect... I can't... Yes, the first one is a regular move. I'm going to move that infected haint back to the bog. And then for my teleport ability, I'm going to move the haint that isn't in the farm that I moved, the haint that's in the farm that I did not move, into the mountain, because I can just teleport them. They don't have to do, not that mountain, the stormed mountain, please.
Okay.
That's that. That is it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and play a card called Haunting Vision. Play before choosing a mason jar. This turn you can activate 2 mason jar actions, completing 1 before starting the second, but you do not gain any bonus tiles this round. Well, perfect for me. There's no bonus tiles left or available. So mason jar number 1 is going to go ahead and be this. This is going to give me all of the move actions my heart could desire, which means 4. No, 5. 5 move actions. Let's see where I can path this. So 1. Do I move everyone, or do I just... How many do I need? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if that's as far as I can get, I really should not move 1 out of there. Okay. Now, that's all of those. I get the opportunity to use this. This is going to be my special action. So I get to go ahead and place down a cube on every position where I might be attacked. It's just defense, really, you know. Just protecting myself. And then I get to go ahead and place down one of these roads. Now, do I get to manipulate all 3 of my roads, or is there only one?
You can pick them up. You can pick up all of them if you want, and reset them down within the area that you are able to, which is your range. You could also flip that over.
I'm going to flip that to a road.
Yeah.
And my range is only 2.
Correct.
I'm going to flip that to a road as well then? Or place that down as a road?
Sure.
And then... Oh wait, she can move, right? So that road, could she immediately go on this?
So before you started that, probably? I don't think you can...
Not afterwards.
I don't think you
can... in the middle of it.
Yeah, because that was a barbed wire.
I'm going to do that, and then all my people are actually going to move right down here to that position.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets that cube because she went across it. And she can technically go back and forth, so she gets that cube as well.
Correct.
Rude.
I like it.
Rude dude.
Okay. I feel perfectly good about this.
Oh, is it my turn? I'm sorry.
It is your turn, yeah.
So much going on. It was
his
difficult.
earworm away from you.
Yeah, again.
We've done a really good job at not letting you exist.
Do anything. Yeah, it's really fabulous, guys. I'm so appreciative.
Most of the village
that.
doesn't like the Witch West, and you just need to come to terms with that.
Yeah.
You're not a friendly character.
So green and 2 blues, which is just wonderful. And then I'm going to move this to here. Don't get anything for that, but the good news is I'm going to pull out the big guns and work on getting a few, or getting at least one person infected in that area, since there seem to be people hanging out there forever. Wow.
I'm going to venture to say that'll work.
I would say that definitely would work.
A few cubes came out.
A little bit.
I'm going to infect... I'm going to infect one person in the yellow section, so that's great.
Can you infect more than one?
I cannot unless I do that action multiple times.
Okay.
And I can't put any bonfires out until I get you guys to do what I need to do. So I have only one action right now, which is less than good.
He has to make us touch butts. You don't like butt touching.
No.
Okay.
At least not under these circumstances. We're being hunted and also warring each other.
Yeah. No time for butt touching.
Not yet.
Like my pappy always said, butt touching's for peaceful times.
Yes, your pappy, he's so smart.
Sage advice.
Sage advice, yes. All right, that will do it for my turn. So exciting.
All right, we're cycling. Mm-hmm. I'm going to score 1 gentle point.
He's now literally at 4 points, 3 points away from winning. All he has to do is get 2 people over.
I should be able to do one more, shouldn't I?
No. I was able to flip my final mason jar.
No, but I only flipped
You
2.
flipped 3. This one, and this one. You were first player.
That's right. It's got a printing on the other side. That's why I was... Okay.
Yeah, so I was able to flip my final mason jar because of the card I played.
Gotcha.
Which allowed me to go ahead and utilize 2 of them but get no special abilities.
Yeah, so maybe fighting him would be great. Not his infected people, preferably.
I'm working on it. I got
Get him out of the brambles.
2 power cubes in there.
He did just earn 2 power cubes, West.
This is so good.
You know what they say about power cubes?
He has 5
Once
currently
you have
showing.
them, you'll win. Okay, that's the board.
Okay.
We've reset. We've checked for wins. None of us have completed our pathways yet. We need to place down these. So we've got a forest
I placed
position.
him.
Oh. You sure?
Pretty sure.
Where did he come from? No, forest? Yes.
Yeah,
that's
he
the
came
only
from
reason.
forest.
Yeah.
This one's coming from...
If you could put him in the forest.
I'm going to have to do that there. I can't do that there. I need that pathway. I'm going to have to do that there. And where do you want him?
The forest, right? Yeah, that guy. Right there.
Okay. Yeah, that's a regional spot for it.
Y'all are so close to winning. It's
Okay.
sick.
All right.
I haven't even put a bonfire down yet. This is the worst playthrough ever.
We've done really good at not letting you play. Oh, this will be fun.
What to do?
Okay.
Does first player
it's my turn
switch?
first. Yeah. Yep. I took
You
it
were
from
first
you.
player.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I think. I feel like I could either mess this up or have the victory.
That generally is how it works.
I'm going to take
Mess
this.
it up.
I'm going to go fighting.
Okay.
I would like to fight you
Okay.
right here in this position.
Great.
Go ahead and roll them bones.
So great.
Oh, and I'm going to get a power up because I have more, and I'm going to get one just for my tile
Awesomeness.
ability.
You sure you don't want to attack from the bramble?
And this is going to go ahead and move this spoon down, which is immediately going to trigger a victory point just because I already have one there. What do we end up with?
You have a lot, and he has one.
He has one. I have how many?
You have 6.
I would like to remove 2
Great.
to take off one of his. Stores up here.
So great.
I would like to remove another 2
Wonderful.
to take off another one of his.
Great.
And I'm still ahead of him. I would like to take off another 2 to remove his guy. I get to push his guy somewhere.
You push him one space. Yep.
So I'm going to push him over into this area.
So good. So that when he has his turn, he can just have a free thing.
Free what?
The free movement because you have 2 paths right there.
But you're pushing him closer to be able to put a
Oh, that's fine.
thing on him.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I'm going to get another victory point because I do that. I get to kill one of his little minions. I'm going to kill this one because when I attack his leader, I actually kill a minion off the board. So one more is going to be up here at this 3rd position.
Great.
Not good.
That's my attack. That's my attack.
So you definitely need to kill that guy.
Hold on. I am then going to go ahead and play a card. I'm going to play Reinforce. Move up to 3 of your haints from other hexes on this or another map to this map and place them on hexes with your legend or your other haints. It's a little bit of a confusing card.
Yeah.
I think what it means is that I get to spawn people. Not spawn, but like I get to take them from other places on the board and move them to an area that I decide.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Move up to 3 of your haints from other hexes on this or another map to this map and place them on hexes with your legend or your other haints.
So does
I
that
get to
limit you to only farmlands? Because it says this map. Does it mean
maybe there's
the
another
entire map?
Maybe there's another one where you play with 2 different maps at the same time or something. I don't know.
Could be. Either way, I think I get to pull 3.
Yes.
So I'm going to do 1, 2, and I don't know that oh yeah, we'll pull one of them. And 3. And I think I'm going to put them all right here. Don't worry, I'll keep it in the same earworm guy. So I'm just going to set them all right there, and that's my turn. That's a good turn.
Michael.
Wes, would you still suggest attacking?
Here's what you need to do. Move this haint to there, okay? I'll take care of the rest. He won't win this turn.
I don't know if I can do that, and I don't know if I want to trust.
I mean, I will win this turn unless you
can
West.
kill all 4 of them, he will 100% win this turn.
Yeah, I've got the game, unless you do something
I
drastic.
can make him not be on the brambles.
So the only thing that I can do to do that would be
Move.
Yeah, drawing from the bag would give you enough move.
Yeah.
which I'll do that. I'll draw from the bag, play.
You get a
card,
strength
and
then?
get
Or you could
strength
take wild. Your wild action would do
Wild
it as
action
well.
would let you do it as well. It's true.
No. I'm gonna go the route that I was planning.
Okay.
So first, pull 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's not a lot of move in that pile.
No, but there is the teleport.
You got the teleport,
which
yeah.
means he can move to exactly there.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Let me.
I'll let you resolve.
Yeah, I have to get rid of 3.
That's an airplane?
That is an airplane, yeah.
Helicopter?
That's a helicopter.
A helicopter is an airplane with a twirly bird head.
No.
Well,
a helicopter's the pigeon of the airplane kingdom.
I'm going to get rid of these guys since I can move.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my legend to the path next to the house for free.
Here?
One more.
Here?
Yep.
Why do you get to move? Oh, paths move everyone.
Paths move everyone,
Yep.
yeah.
Nice.
I am going to spawn 2 on my legend.
Reasonable.
Great. Good. Solid.
You already gave me the 2 power-ups, I believe. So now I'm going to do the teleport. I am going to move that earworm into the farm with the...
Great. I love that for you.
So these all go back into my bag. Since Levi is now on a tile finally with no storm, I get to place a storm in that forest.
Wonderful.
Okay. West, Todd, it's your turn.
Fabulous.
What are you going to do today?
I am going to do all kinds of fun things. It's going to be a great day. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Can't stop me now, because I'm having such a good time.
So I get a green and 2 yellow. Fabulous. Okay, now immediately, because of my draw closer ability, there's a fire that happens here.
You gave him a point.
I did.
Shucks.
But I do appreciate the strategy to not immediately lose.
I think it's too late for him, though.
All right, all these get pushed over there, and now there's a bonfire there. Okay.
What if I just kill your bonfire? It's all good.
I mean, it could happen.
Big boof.
Yep, definitely could happen. Let's see here. The next thing we're gonna do is that we're going to play a card here, and I don't feel like I need to move my roots because I'm going to get rid of this option. So now I have Lollygag, which I can summon Hester with the same color cubes. They don't actually have to match the color of my bonfire.
Okay.
So that's just great. I can just randomly summon her with 3 of the same color cubes. And do I summon or do I'm going to try and infect. So
there's 2 more in there.
Oh yeah.
Are you ignoring my 2 cubes?
Yeah.
Rude.
They're so rarely used. They were covered in dust. Okay.
Where are all of my cubes? Oh yeah, I used them to kill
you
them.
used lots of them.
It hurts.
So now have 1 infected here as well. Fabuloso. Okay.
All right. On my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and play this wild, which is gonna give me a legend move ability as well. So my legend is gonna step up here into this position. That wild is going to give me another wild token. I have 6 now to use. So, where can we go? 1, 2, 3. Anything else I want to do? I guess 4, 5. Six. Okay, it's my turn. Monsieur.
All right. I too am going to do the wild action. I have 5 tokens to use. I'm going to use 1 wild to move my leader into the house.
This guy here.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to I had a plan, and then I lost it. Oh, one more move to move the non-infected into the farmland.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use these 3 to do power-ups.
Fair enough. West Todd?
Before that, I summon a storm on Levi, which destroys that house because it
Not
connects
yet.
back. No?
Destroys it at the end
Oh,
of the
my
scoring phase.
apologies.
You will get it. You will get it, but it does not quite connect yet.
Too excited to get points. I'm sorry.
It's
Me too,
amazing
I
for
understand.
these excited for points.
What do you think of West Todd?
I love a parade. So,
I love a parade.
what is the best option for me here?
Crying?
Yeah, I probably should have done a lot of that already.
Not talking about your childhood.
Well, yeah. There.
I don't even know how dark that was. I have no idea what his childhood was like at all.
That was pretty terrible.
I know how Sheeran mine were, and it rings true.
Yep. Okay. So I got 2 greens and a yellow, but there's no yellow, so that's less good, which means I'll just leave it yellow. It's fine. I like it there. Okay. Now.
Hey, don't these explode?
What's explode? Who explodes?
I don't know. I noticed that there's earworms right next to each other.
They do, yes. Once I decide to make them explode.
Okay.
Yeah. The real question is what happens next. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these 2 explode.
Ah,
That's
yes, there it is.
It's a great plan. It's fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
So great. And we're gonna have a bonfire here. So good. Okay. Now I have 3 actions, which is much
Does that bonfire
way-
take off my road token?
No.
I was say, do you want to do that? Because I'm pretty sure you just gave the win.
Jesse the win?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because he now has a clear path to move 2 people all the way back to his home unless your roots stop him.
Yeah, it's not the end of the game yet.
His roots don't stop them.
Okay.
That path token remains.
As far as I know, it does.
Okay. And I'm able to move through that
Yeah.
token.
Wait, 1 less.
So it says
is the
push
storm.
anything else still in the hex with a bonfire into an adjacent hex of your choice. Each item in the hex can be pushed to a different hex.
I would imagine that road moves.
That road does move. So it's so great that that road moves to here. That's a great place for the road to move.
Okay.
Fabulous. Now, for my next action,
For my next trick,
so that is make a bonfire.
I'm going to
Great.
lick this toad.
Moon, effect, choices. But it can't hit its move on or adjacent to a hex. Less good. Alright, I think the first thing I have to do is there anything else I need to do up here? Because I feel like you guys are taking forever to let me do anything. Whoa, that was scary. Alright.
I don't know what that was.
It was a haint bottle that fell out of the window. Hint bottle, I mean.
It was a hate bottle.
It was a haint bottle.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna summon Hester. But I've got to do other things first. Summon Hester is the last thing I get to do. I really, really, really need you to spawn more people. So,
I'm working on it.
not you. I'm going to spawn a blue one here on your home territory. That's great. And then I'm going to try and infect. With all of these. Oh, there's a lot of blue cubes over here for once. Holy cow.
A little...
Yeah, try not to get them stuck in the box.
A little too late.
It's a lot of it too late, yeah.
Well, a little baby orange cube.
It's fabulous. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my yellow cubes to do this. And we're going to make this guy here be infected, which is fabulous. And then I'm going to try and summon Hester. Now, if I can summon Hester, I have a couple of different options. I can summon her directly with 2 cubes on top of the green. So if I get 2 greens that pop out, I'm good to go. Or I have the ability, because of summon, I can summon her with the same colored cubes, but they don't have to match the color of one of my bonfires. But I am successful. So Hester will arrive here, which is fabulous. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. First player still. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take this action here. As much as I would love some other actions, I'm going to be utilizing a movement of 5. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Then I'm going to play a card called Blowing Up a Storm. That's going to allow me to jump across a storm. Just get away from you as much as possible. That was my theory. And I believe that is going to be my turn.
Alright. I'm going to do the legendary action. I'm going to spawn a Haint at my base. Then I'm going to put a storm on a Haint, but all my Haints are currently occupying storms.
Effective.
Which nullifies the rest of my
No.
legendary ability, I believe.
Aren't you able to push and pull, though?
Only to the storm that I place.
But
since I
No.
You can move
You've got your guy.
people onto blues.
Yeah, your guy's currently on a blue space, so you can push and pull on and off of blues.
That's right, completely forgot about that one. Let's move the Haint that's in the farmland, yes, to that blues tile.
Okay.
Which then allows me to do this. I'll spawn a storm on that Haint.
Okay.
I will pull that token that way. And then I will pull a Haint towards that. Can I move one of the Haints that's on my base to the forest, or is that not closer?
That is not closer.
Okay.
Yeah. You'd have to move them onto the blue.
Okay.
Which you could have done already.
I could have, yeah. Is it a May? Can I not do it?
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
you cannot do
Then
it.
I'm just going to leave them the way they are.
Okay.
Great.
And that finishes up my legendary actions.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're leaving it up to me to do all of the dirty work. I like it. I like it a lot. Here, and we'll go here. It's great. Okay, so I have, I get a yellow and a blue and another yellow, which I don't have. So yet again, maximizing my turn. Fabulous. I would... I actually would prefer to do this, I think. Yeah, that's a much smarter action. So I still end up with the same, except I get 2 blues. That's much better. All right, now where should I go from here? So I can't do any of those until later. I don't think I need to do it. I'm gonna move Hester using 2 blue cubes to accomplish this. She's going to move here, which is gonna be a great move.
You're gonna get eaten.
Shh, he doesn't need to know that. It's fine. Then I'm going to attempt to infect. Yes, attempt to infect. So many of the cubes. Yep. Okay. Right. So I got a blue cube, which is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and infect this guy, which is great. Great powers and abilities come great responsibility. And now there's an immediate fire that's going to happen.
I'm going to have to murder you.
Yeah, that's going to happen over here next to Jesse. Which is going to start a bonfire.
Because West is now getting closer and closer to victory, and the more bonfires he gets, the faster his game state escalates.
It's really not a big deal. You don't need to worry about it.
He's going to be 2 points away from victory.
Okay, so we're going to attempt to do another situation with infections. So we're going to go ahead and just pull all those. For the record, Michael, there's a whole bunch of blue cubes in here now. So...
I worked hard.
You did? I wasn't sure. Ooh, that just jumped back in there. I got a blue one. That was what I wanted, so that's good. Got rid of this, put him in there. So very nice. It's very, very good. And then I have one more action, but I can't really infect anybody else is the problem. Because how do I infect someone on a mountain? Because it says here, when I infect, I can infect a haint even if it's 1 hex away from the last root I placed. But I don't have cubes.
You don't have mountain cubes.
To infect on a mountain. Yes, so I don't have the ability to do that. I can't call Hester, so I'm literally going to have one that I can't do anything with, which is really frustrating.
Love that for you. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to eat here, which is going to mean I'm going to take one of your legendary scrolls. Thank you. Beautiful. Hester goes back off the board, so, you know, she's not worrisome anymore. I believe I also push you to... I don't know that it really matters, grand scheme.
Okay. We can check for successes. You actually are going to have a success. You're going to destroy this house. It's going to pull off. You're going to gain 2 victory points from that. No one else is controlling the brambles, and I have had both of my attempts completely foiled. All 3 of my attempts completely foiled. So this is going to refresh. These tiles are going to come out. And first player is going to pass over to you.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Not entirely sure, because I need to spawn a lot of storms to do anything. But my leader is so far away. Actually, let's do... I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the leader action.
Okay, you're going to get a wild token for that.
Yeah. First, I would like to move Levi to the forest via your paths.
Okay.
So now I can move my haints to forest or out of forest, I'm going to move both of my haints off of the base to the forest. I cannot spawn a storm around a haint, so that's fine there. Can't move any tokens, so then now a storm will spawn on the forest there.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Not happy about it, but it is.
Best pathway forward. I'm going to go to use my wild token. It's going to go ahead and give me strength. No, give me a move. So, going to move. I get one more wild token. I've got 7 I can use. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 4 strengthen. Okay, West Todd.
So you really want to do that, huh?
Do what?
To attack. Oh, you're not attacking? I thought you were attacking.
No, I'm just telling you it's your turn to go.
I was waiting for you to attack that because I mean you guys have messed me up from every turn so far.
I mean, I'd like to attack things, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so let's put out some new routes here. I feel like chicken tonight, so we're gonna go that away. Great, good plans, good plans. So I'll get a blue. It's wonderful, and there's no yellow for me to take, so I literally just get a single cube, which I feel is less than good. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, so that way at least I can get cubes, because I feel like I need to do that here at some point. So a blue, a green, and a brown. Definitely need to be better. Now, what am I going to do for my turns? So let's go ahead, and the first thing I'm going to do is move you away from the area that you're in. I'm going to move you to a green space. Yep. There we go. And then I'm going to move you to a brown space for another action. That's really... Oh, I can't move you there because there's already something there. But I feel good about you being there. That makes me feel better.
Okay.
And really that's what it's all about.
Good.
Is making me feel better.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. I'm going to also spawn another one of Michael's people because he can't do anything for himself, apparently.
Where?
On his house.
Put that, Jesse. Thank you.
Yeah. And now I'm going to try and summon Hester again because, you know...
Love that for you.
Things. Stuffs.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
What do you need to summon her?
Just one cube. Literally one.
Why just one?
Because there's three bonfires.
I have 3 bonfires out, and it doesn't even have to be on a space where the bonfire is at. It just... I can put her anywhere.
Okay.
So that's great. It's great. I can put her on any of my bonfires. So let's go ahead and say she's going to, shockingly, I'm still going to use the appropriate cube and put her right there again.
He's gonna... You do score one more if you beat him again.
I do, yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah. But I think you're still really close to winning, so...
Being around all the bonfires
is a great idea.
Maybe not do that.
More people should really do that.
You see how I ran away?
Yeah.
You should really look at doing that more
Strong
often.
preference for the runnings of the ways.
That is the end of my turn.
What are you thinking?
Thinking about doing a bag action.
Okay, you'll maintain first player.
Yep. I get to draw 7 tiles, discard 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to keep the spawn. I'm going to keep the teleport. I wish I had more moves. Let's get rid of these. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so these are going to get discarded. I'm going to do 1 power up. I'm going to spawn. Actually, I'm going to move first. Can I move into your bonfire?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm going to move Levi into the blue tile that has a storm.
Get away from Hesta.
And
That's
then
good.
I'm going to spawn 2 at Levi.
Get away from Hesta.
And then I'm going to teleport one of the haints in the forest to the house on the farmlands.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Love it. Love it.
Is it my turn?
No.
Oh. I was really hoping.
I'm going to go ahead and do an attack.
You currently have 4 cubes. He has 6.
I'm
I also have 6.
not concerned about him. Move up to 3 of your enemy's cubes out of the ready pool until the end of your turn. I would like to remove 3 of your cubes, West.
Okay. Out of the ready pool until the end of the turn?
Yep. So just take them out for now.
Okay.
Now to beat you, do I need to be higher than your cubes?
Yeah. And there's a bunch of cubes in there right now. A bunch.
Take his out.
Take his out?
Yeah, take his out.
Okay.
I was excited to see what was going to happen. Now, less.
No, take yours out.
I'm excited again.
There we are, yeah! I get 1 because I am going to overpower you.
Where are you attacking?
These 2 are attacking that bonfire.
Okay.
That bonfire is weaker too because it's in the brambles, right? Isn't that how bonfires work?
That's not how that works.
Pretty sure.
Nope. The bonfire doesn't have to offend itself.
I'm pretty sure I get the math.
Okay, ready?
Roll good.
Oh, I'll do my best. For me.
Oh.
Did I lose 2?
Okay, so yes, you lost 2, but here's the great news.
I have more than you, West.
You have equal to me.
That's fine.
Yep. So you have to lose 1 to kill my bonfire.
Yeah. Okay.
And you get a point for that, so you win.
I get a straight point for that?
You get a straight point for that.
I thought it got added to that pool.
It's a point.
You sure it doesn't get added to the pool? Of like
You
3
just score
victories?
a point. You score a point for knocking out a bonfire.
Why?
Yeah, but I score a point for knocking out a gremlin as well. I thought it just got stacked underneath the gremlin.
No. It's a straight point. So,
It doesn't mean that I immediately
you don't win yet. The round
because
has
he
to
could
be
also
over.
hit 7 for the record by connecting 2 more locations.
This is also true.
I don't know if he has the ability to do that anymore. You've already used this.
Yeah, I
So
don't think so.
no. If yeah.
Because I don't have one of these guys. No, none of these allow me to spawn storms. I'll still try my darndest, though.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, West.
Fabulous. Can I get my cubes back now?
And I'll still lose if you're able to score
Oh, yeah.
set like the full roster immediately.
Because I only have this 1 turn, right? Or do we have to the end of the round?
No, we have one more. Yeah, into the round.
Till the end of the round. Okay, good. I like that.
That's why I wanted to destroy your bonfire, so it would be harder for you to double pop Hester.
Yeah.
Well, here's the great news. Hester automatically gets to move there because of that path token, which is so sweet.
I love that for her.
I do as well. Then we're going to go here, and we're gonna go here. Are we going to do that? Yeah, I feel like we have to do that. Yep. So I get a brown, and I get a yellow, and I get a nothing, which is less good, because I need 2 cubes to move Hester. Which means I can't move one of your guys, and I can't. Okay, here we're going to do... I'm going to place one more here, which is great. So great. Then I'm going to move Hester, so she's going to move to there, which is also great.
No, I disagree with that statement.
And then we are going...
Yeah.
We're gonna move... I don't have one. I don't have 2 of the same color either. Is it any 2 cubes? Because I feel like it could be any 2 cubes. Any 2 cubes, yes. So I can use my precious cubes. But didn't I already get rid of the 2 cubes for Hester? I didn't. I did get rid of those. Because I got rid of 2 cubes, yeah? When I moved Hester?
I don't think so.
You move Hester once for free because of the path.
Yeah.
And then you move Hester again, but I don't remember you discarding
So I didn't discard those 2 cubes. That's less good. Because I really wanted to move an infected person.
I don't think you need to.
I do. I really did need to move an infected person. But let's see what else is available here in my arsenal.
I think you win.
No, I don't.
If you infect him, they collide.
Oh, yes,
Then
you're
you
right.
consume there and you win.
That is true. So let's go ahead and do that.
I was wondering why you just didn't see it yet.
I was like trying to move this one to there so that I could infect in there, but I couldn't.
You don't need to
I don't
infect
think
in
I saw
there.
that person.
Yeah.
All right, let's infect. Let's see what happens.
All you need is a yellow.
All I need is a yellow, and I have 5 of them in theory.
Enough yellows.
There's a yellow! Yay! So bonfire happens.
Yeah, that card has been
There.
brutal
Really
for us.
helpful for him and terrible for us.
Yeah.
It's kind of clenched it. It's been one of the big differences here.
I will move that. I'll put it there. That's great. And then I'm gonna go ahead and because I already did that part. So now I will go ahead and consume.
And that's the game.
Yep.
Darn it.
Yep.
I was there. I was doing really good.
Yeah.
I was doing really good. I felt good about both my pathways until you blew both of them up without much thought.
Lots of fire.
You throw a lot of chaos into the game.
Yeah, but you guys were really messing with me. Like the other thing I can do is I
feel like we needed to though, because the moment we let the door open for you, you closed it.
Yeah, that was
You like
rough.
walked through it and then went.
Yeah.
That was really
You're trapped
really
here
rough.
and with me now, Tom.
Yeah, I think one major misstep for me was leaving you in the bramble for so long to where I had to let
rely on
West
him.
do that.
Yeah.
And then that just allowed the chain to happen.
Yeah.
If we could,
I thought I was going to be able to close the game though before West was going to be able to grab it.
So what you're saying is, had you
But I
not
wasn't
colluded
sure.
with one another, then
No, colluding was the only way to beat you.
That was
the
a
correct
great
thing
step.
to do. Yeah.
It's just I needed to do more power ups, get more cubes in, do more battles.
So do more
Instead of-
things.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was doing plenty of things. I got so many storms on the map.
You did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of storms.
Cool. Whatever the case, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We're going to go probably for a walk because it's lovely outside. It's literally like I've heard the wind blowing and the like fall leaves the entire gameplay. I was like, this is very apropos for what we're doing.
It's a very nice day.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing.
Get up? No.
Get up.
Get out
Yeah.
Get out.
And
and play games.
some.
Play some games.
There you go. Look
Hey.
at that.
I'm getting there. Slowly.
Remember to do the important thing. Get up and play games. Some games.
Some
Yeah,
game.
That's our
things.
catchphrase. Bye.